How you doing, guys? How you doing? Beautiful day here in Canada, surrounded by Gaia, surrounded by nature. I'm doing pretty good today. Today I want to share with you how to increase your value for yourself, how to respect yourself, how to put boundaries. It's very important if you want to work on the best version of yourself, to set boundaries, to respect yourself, and to increase your value to yourself, because nobody's gonna give it to you. You need to do that for yourself. So the first thing we want to do is to be conscious, to think about it. Okay, in this situation, do I respect myself? Do I put my boundaries? How do I feel? Do I feel good in this situation? I feel good? I don't feel good? It's gonna tell you if the situation is good and if you give value to yourself. So a way to give value to yourself is to take time to increase the time you take for yourself, to be alone with yourself, because when you're alone with yourself, you're able to connect with your inner speech and to understand exactly what's going on inside of you. Because if you're always busy working, always doing different things, always with everybody, with a lot of people, you're not gonna have time with yourself to connect with your inner speech and to be aware about that inner speech. Because if the inner speech you have for yourself is a negative one, if you don't sit down with yourself and take time with yourself, you're not gonna see it. It's gonna go through your subconscious, and you're not gonna hear exactly what you're telling yourself that is negative. So to increase your value, number one, you need to be aware of what kind of inner speech do you have right now. And the only way to do that is to quiet yourself and to connect with yourself and listen, to be aware, to listen. Okay, what kind of speech do I have for myself? Am I patient with myself? Am I hard on myself? Do I put pressure on myself? That's number one. To be conscious of what kind of inner speech you have. Once you do that, you quiet yourself and you know exactly what the kind of inner speech. You could write it down if you want. And now, if you don't like what you hear about your inner speech, you need to change the program. You need to change the way you speak to yourself. Because if you want to feel good and if you want to do personal growth and to be the best version of yourself, you need to always have a better speech, a better inner speech. So you need to change it to feel good. So number two, change the speech to have the best inner speech you could have for yourself. So when you catch yourself putting pressure on yourself, you have to catch yourself and tell yourself mantras and talk to your inner speech and say, okay, no, I'm patient with myself. I'm patient with myself. I have compassion for myself, you know. Well, everybody in the, people, when we're growing up, they showed us, okay, you need to have compassion for others. You need to be patient with others. But what about yourself? Nobody taught us that, you know. We have to learn that on our journey of self personal growth. We need to learn to be patient with us. We need to learn to have compassion with us. We need to learn to take our time with ourselves. Nobody show us how to do that. So now we need to work, and if we do that, we're gonna be closer to the best version of ourselves, and it's gonna reflect in all part of your life. Everything is gonna be nicer. You're gonna feel happier. Everything is gonna come to you more easily too, because when we don't respect ourselves and our inner speech towards ourselves is not good, we don't feel good. We feel stressed. We feel guilt, and you know this guilt. Where this guilt is coming from? It's coming from us, from the inner speech. So you could look at that. Okay, do I guilt myself? Okay, the inner speech, you listen to it. Oh, right now I'm giving auto guilt, self guilt. So when you catch yourself, you have to tell yourself, I'm patient with myself. I'm patient with myself. No, I'm patient with myself. Everything's okay. Everything's good. Don't guilt yourself for nothing, because you're gonna lower your vibration. And if you lower your vibration, the law of attraction is not gonna work anyway. You're not gonna feel good. You're not gonna be happy, and you're not gonna bring in your life what you want. So, number one, take time to be conscious about the inner speech with yourself. Number two, change the inner speech to have a positive speech. You know the trick? Think about how you would talk to a friend that you really love. You have to talk to yourself like that. So that's a good trick. Think about a friend you love. Would you talk to that friend that way? No, you would never talk to that friend that way, with a negative speech. And number three, change the speech and be conscious of the new speech. Listen to it. Tell yourself, okay, I'm patient with myself. I have compassion. No, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna feel guilty for that, because it's self-guilt. I'm just gonna say, okay, I have compassion for myself. Everything is good. So you increase your value like that. And when you increase your value, your vibration's getting higher and higher. So everything around you is impact in a positive way. So it's a small segment today. I'm gonna do a lot of videos like this. I think we need to work on that. I'm sure I'll work on that. And I think a lot of people want to work on that right now. So that's the first video that I'm gonna do a lot more of strategy for you guys to change your inner speech for a positive and a nice inner speech for yourself, to feel good, to be happy, and to bring what you want in your life, and to craft exactly the life that you want. Aloha to you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling fine. I'm sending you amazing vibes. I'm sending you love. Take care.